Hi guys and girls, and welcome to another Asus Transformer Prime video. First of all, I will start with a small apology for the fact that for the past week or so I've made absolutely no Asus Transformer Prime videos, but if you've been keeping a track on my channel, I'm sure you will see why there have been less videos, because this little device has come in and interrupted the Asus Transformer Prime when it was in its full flow. So after 150 videos of the Asus Transformer Prime, in actual fact I believe this is a 150th video I'm doing, a new tablet has rolled into town, and to be quite frank, so far the Asus Nexus 7 tablet has got off to a fantastic start with me. First impressions are absolutely fantastic, and it could become my tablet of general use. In fact, it has been for the last week, but of course with any new device you always tend to play with the new device much more than existing one. I'll put this to the side for this video, and of course there will be more videos on the Nexus. But today I'm going to concentrate on the Asus Transformer Prime, just to give you an update on what's going to be happening with the videos. Of course, there is the full archive that I've been doing with the Asus Transformer Prime for the last 6 months. Lots of reviews, the best apps to have, and lots of basic videos. But you may detect a slight disappointment or negative tone in my voice, because I will be honest, you're not going to see as many videos on the Asus Transformer Prime anymore, because to be honest, I was kind of getting towards the end of its shelf life anyway in terms of videos. I can't think of anything else I could have covered more or less in the general use of the tablet for general consumers. So I was starting to run out of ideas a little bit, but I did have a lot of fun making the basics videos and all the app videos. And to be honest, the Transformer Prime after 6 months, it's just generally, it's been to be honest, a bit of a letdown. It never delivered with the keyboard dock and all the creative things I thought it would be able to do. And in terms of its general use, it's just sometimes too buggy. It crashes too often, and unfortunately, as you will have seen in a test I did with a Nexus when I did a Wi-Fi test, it just pretty much demonstrated how poor the Wi-Fi is on it, and how unresponsive a machine can be. As you can see, just a demonstration here that I'm trying to go in a browser, and a browser looks to have partially crashed. So there we are, a classic example. I was kind of thinking that I would start using the device and it would work fine, but you can see how slow it's running at the moment. I haven't used it for a week, I must admit, so maybe it's just that some things are a little bit cached and it's just not working properly, but a clear demonstration here of the speed that's just not working very well. So what I intend to do with the Asus Transformer Prime in the next couple of weeks and months is I'm going to explore in more detail the Asus Transformer Prime beyond what a consumer would experience. So that is putting the Asus Transformer Prime in the hands of the techies and the developers out there who have done things such as unrooting the device and unlocking it and putting fancy apps on it to improve it, such as one example I can think of off the top of my head is an application called Browser to RAM, which apparently improves the internet usage of a device massively. But I'm not sure if it works on this Asus Transformer Prime. I have to test that. I'm also going to look at possibly unlocking it and putting Jelly Bean Sandwich on it prior to the official update from the Asus team themselves. So these Asus Transformer Prime videos will be less frequent, but they will be going in a new direction. So more exploratory, more investigations into how I can make the best out of a tablet. Ultimately, though, I have to admit that my Asus Transformer Prime is probably going to be sold at some point in the future. Looking at the prices of the device at the moment, they've retained their prices quite well so far. I think I could probably get a 70 to 80% return on a device. But of course, the other concern is that if I sell this device, for example on eBay or Amazon, while the device works, it's got so many small problems with it, that's just the nature of the product, that I wouldn't be surprised if somebody wanted to return the device to me if I sold it to them, because they were complaining about certain elements of the device. It works, but it just doesn't work as you would expect it to for the price you pay. So that's one of the dilemmas I'm thinking of. The other dilemma is that I don't want to brick my Asus Transformer Prime if I'm planning to sell it. So by unrooting it and unlocking it, obviously I'm going into grey areas with the warranty, and if then I crash it and can't recover it, then unfortunately, obviously, it loses its complete value. But I feel as though I have a bit of a duty to you who've been watching my videos and subscribing and commenting and liking over the past 6 months. I feel as though I still should show videos to you, because I don't want to abandon the great following, and I really appreciate how you've helped me sort of spur me on to make more YouTube videos and improve and increase my channel exposure. So that's a summary of what's going to happen for the Asus Transformer Prime with me over the next couple of weeks. If you do have any questions or want to make any suggestions, or more importantly, if you have any guides on to how to unroot and unlock the Transformer Prime safely, please send them my way, and I will certainly investigate them, and I will have a go at doing it. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you again soon-ish, definitely, in another Asus Transformer Prime video. Still got to give it the thumbs up though.